Imagine this scene, your first night in the grave, and suddenly you hear the footsteps of those friends of yours walking away. Family, friends, everyone is leaving you, and you are there on your own. What friend will show up for you in this moment? There is that friend. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us that Surah Almulk will become an intercessor for its companions. Imagine Surah Almulk, one surah, being a friend, and not just a temporary friend, an eternal friend. Unlike the friends of this dunya that necessarily part from us until we inshallah reunite with them in the Jannah. May Allah make us of people of Jannah, Ameen. The Quran that you recite can be with you and transition with you and be a companion for you and be an anis for you in your grave. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reminded us of the power of Surah Al-Mulk in your life. Imagine if we are the people who recite Surah Al-Mulk every night, who hold on to it every night, who transform through the surah, who reflect on the surah, who love the surah, who feel empty without the surah, let alone the whole Quran. Imagine that surah in that moment when you need it most, being your companion, being a light for you in that grave, and providing you with tuma'nina, with comfort in a way that no one else can, through your attachment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is why I invite each and every one of you to join me in this course where we will dive into Surah Al-Mulk and every surah of this Juz' 29 together, Juz' Al-Mulk. We'll be starting with diving into Surah Al-Mulk, this surah that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us can be an intercessor for us, for those who hold on to it as their dear companion. We will go through surah by surah, verse by verse, and talk to each other about what spoke to you in this surah. You don't have to be anyone who's proficient in reading the Quran. It could be your first dive into the Quran, and you could be someone who's memorized the Quran and wants to learn more about the Quran. This class is for every sister who wants to build a heart connection with the Quran. Join us in this Quranic ocean sisterhood of sisters all around the world who want nothing but khair for each other, who want to build companionship with each other through this Quran that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent us. So join us today. This is the link right here. Sign up. You can sign up with the code PRODIVER, and I hope to see you there. And I pray that we are the people who the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke of, that Surah Al-Mulk will be their companion. Ameen. Ya Rabbil Alameen.